He knows about this?
Nope. He's 100% worried. He's asked everything under the sun, from new wheels and tires to nipple piercings to, are you going to see another man? So, it's hilarious. My name is Brandy Law, and what started out to be a gift for my husband, I think is going to end up more for me. No, this will be very first for me. I've been nervous ever since I booked it. 6 years ago, I'd have done this naked without anything on. Had a baby, became a mom, and that's who I am. You become a mom and that's who identifies you. And so I seen a Groupon and I was like, okay, I'll do it. Didn't think anything about it, just thought it was gonna be pictures. And I looked at the website and it was like, wow, this isn't just for Jason for our anniversary, it's gonna be for me. And like I said, my sister, she done it, and she's like, Brandy, you need to see what everybody else sees. And I'm like, I'm just a mom. You know, I work, I cook, I clean, my husband helps. Like, he's a great man, but you lose yourself, and mom is who you become. So when I started researching, looking at the websites, the lady's testimony that I actually watched, I cried. And I was like, wow, this is gonna be for me too. So Jason's gonna love the pictures, of course. He's so worried right now, but it's kind of funny. But it's gonna be nice to see that I can be beautiful again. It's a great story. We are around bikers, so it's a running joke that this story I'm about to tell. So I took my cousins, they're about 5 or 6 years younger than me, to a bar one night. I was the designated driver. He comes in and I had my back to the door, not paying attention to anything, minding my own business, and he hollers, hey, you with the ass. And I'm like, I turn around, I'm like, are you talking to me? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, And so I just walk off. I pretty much stayed up at the top, or the second floor. Well, him and his buddy come up and he's like, hey, you fucking gonna give my boy your number or what? And I'm like, no. He leaves and Jason stays up there. And he was a really sweet guy, very charming. And he's like, it started, winding down, we were leaving. And he was like, I tell you what, I'll give you my number. And if you feel like you wanna call me, call me. I was like, okay, whatever. Didn't think anything about it. Well, I couldn't stop thinking about him after we left the bar. And so it was about a week later, I call him. I was like, hey, this is Brandy. And he was like, huh? I'm like, okay, maybe he's just waking up. I'll give him a second. I was like, I met you at the bar about a week ago. I was just wondering what you're doing this weekend. And he's like, who is this? Like, rude. I was like, tell you what, buddy, you do you. And I was fixing to hang up the phone and he's like, oh no, you're the girl with the ass. And I'm like, oh my God, you're still on the ass thing, And after that, we met at the bar Friday or Saturday, I don't remember what it was now. And that Sunday, we went Christmas shopping. 2 weeks later, I moved in with him, and 19 years later, he gets a Boudoir suite. So in the biker world, it's a running joke now that he has the greatest first line ever of, hey, you with the ass. Can I split it 50-50? Most excited to see myself like anybody else sees me. Second, really excited because when you've been with somebody for 19, 20 years, there's nothing you can give that other person that they don't already know you're gonna give them. So to see his face when he gets this is gonna be probably one of the greatest moments besides marrying him, I think. Amazing. Way different than I had any expectations on. I can't even tell you. Nothing like I expected, way beyond anything anybody has ever told me about a boudoir shoot. You just can't put it into words. I want to give my husband something sexy. I think we accomplished that. You guys were awesome, but when I was looking at myself in the mirror, I actually seen beauty. The doorway. When At that moment, I felt comfortable enough to say, hey, I want to shake my ass. That moment took me back to the badass biker chick that I wanted to do that. It wasn't, you guys told me to do that or posed to do that. That was me. So, Brandy, you are beautiful. You want to be the best mom you can be, and you are. But you're also a woman, not just a mom. I know deep down you knew you were still beautiful, you just didn't know how to bring it out. And this is what it took. It's okay, even though I'm a 42-year-old mom, it's okay if I want to be pretty. It's okay to do this type of thing with strangers. I don't consider you strangers anymore. I mean, you can't get more intimate than this. Oh, Lord, here you go. Oh, Lord, you know what we've been through. It's not been an easy 19 years. Through my family hating you, up until now, which you would think they would get over that after 19 years, to us miscarrying 5 times, to completely uprooting you from Mississippi to bring you here to Colorado. I can't see life without you. You're the best father I could have ever asked for our daughter. You're the best husband God could have ever sent me. We complement each other through thick and thin. You're my ride or die. So 100% this was for you, but also for me and also for us as a whole.